This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on another ACC team, the California Golden Bears. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. They're going to the air on the first play. Defense is coming after him. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The defense scoops it up. Breaks free. Here he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So California's offense back out on the field now. They're going to run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, he dropped the ball again. Now he gets it back, but that's the second time we've seen the ball on the ground from this running back. Ball security is paramount. I mean, it's the...
Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Golden Bears come to the line to run the hurry-up. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, Cal! They begin to fight back here in this championship game. See if they can convert the point after.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Bringing it out. It's Golden. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? Touchdown, Louisville. He will score. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Cal's offense takes the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Ball handed off. Bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's James. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball to 44. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The shotgun running play call. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Sure hands. It's Johnson. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Golden Bears with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Caught behind the line. It's James. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Golden Bears looking to cash in this red zone trip. Caught in the backfield. It's Morris. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Play action here on first down. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back. It's Moss. Nice grab. It's Bell. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Well, Kirk, Louisville has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Well, they flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it to the left. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. That's caught. It's Brown. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Crucial third down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Moss. Short connection to the tight end here. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter. The
Cardinals will line up on 1st and 10. off the play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Brown.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
It's second down after that completion. Looking to chuck it again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Cardinals looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, it's Moss. He escapes the pocket. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Cal's offense back out on the field now. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a dart right down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his target.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush gets home.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Here's the handoff on first and goal, and he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. This is a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hughes. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Out there to start a new drive from the 21. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Scanning the field, it's Moss. Finds an open target on the left side. What a move into open space. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Cardinals looking to run some tempo here. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Cardinals are going to keep this drive moving. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Short throw complete to the tight end. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws it to the right. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Lets it fly to the wideout. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Looking to pass. It's Moss. Pressure is coming. With sure hands, it's Brown. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Golden Bears will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Hughes. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Offense is back out there on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. First down, looking for more now. He brings it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To the air, it's Moss. And this one is caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Cardinals line up on 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A quick juke. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
First down here for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. Nowhere to run up the middle.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw. It's Moss. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Finds room at the 30. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And now they'll run it on the draw. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
And the Cardinals looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They finally corral him at the 1. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So California's offense back out on the field now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up into 36.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Cal. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Trying to find some room. It's Brown.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
It's got the first and still going. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Moss. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Well, Kirk, Louisville has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking for a gap. It's Brown. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Play action fake, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Cal's offense takes the field now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. The Golden Bears hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, takes a hit but lets it fly. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Running play called on 3rd and short. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. They'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Throwing off play action. Catch made on the right side. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. It's a shotgun run call. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. To the air, it's Moss. Grab down the middle, it's Lacy. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's 4th down. And they will trot out the field goal team here. This will be a 45-yard attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 13 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Checks this down to the running back. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Well, already playing with the lead here in the national championship, this defense is opportunistic. Eyes on the football, running to the ball in good team pursuit. When that ball hits the ground, they jump on top of it for a critical turnover.
Grinding away on the ground. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And the Cardinals are in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
On the run, it's Brown. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a late, deep throw. What a catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it 1st and long. He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Defense is coming after him. The receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. And the Golden Bears have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. The offense now operating in empty. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. The pass is intercepted.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Moss. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but that first down is all they need to clinch the national championship. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The Cardinals look to keep this drive moving.
Man, that is the quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. And their route is on.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Now to try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. It's a 2-score game, so hope's still alive here in the late going. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. It's a mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up